Hello Slotcar fans and fans of model motoring in general, because some of these things could also apply to people who like to work with model trains. But what we've got here is the pit box, one of the pit boxes that are in that card model stuff that I was telling you about in the previous video. It comes from Slotcar Union is the name of the site where you can download these free card models and build them, or paper models, whatever you want to call it. You actually print it out on cardstock, ideally to make it work better for you. But you can see this is the pit box that I had showed the printout for on the last video. So you can see what that looks like now, all assembled. It's pretty cool. You get down and look inside there, it's got some pretty neat little details. I wish I could get this to not push out. Probably will use some foam to reinforce some things when I build another one. But I did use a foam base plate to make this on top of, so to keep it a little bit more sturdy. But it turned out pretty neat, I think. It was supposed to actually print it out in red. They said to use red paper. Well, I didn't have any red paper, so I just had to print it out in white. But anyway, that's just a free card model that I printed out and assembled, and it looks pretty doggone cool. And then of course you can see the Marshall huts that I made and showed in the last video, and the little characters in there. Trying to make sure everybody's doing it according to the rules. But anyways, I want to put up my shout to what's it called? Slotcar Union is the name of the site again. I keep forgetting. It's a French site, and this stuff is really, really neat. They have a boatload of different things. You can make observation towers and control towers and all kinds of different things too from this stuff. They have plans for all of it. And as well as restaurants and garages and hotels, you name it. They've just about got a little bit of just about everything. And most of them have some interior detail and stuff like this, where you print out two sheets and kind of glue pieces together, so you've got an external wall and an internal wall, that we can get some details like these inside there. Well, that's hard to beat for free, and it basically took about an hour or so to assemble. Maybe a little longer. But I hope you guys like it. I'm probably going to build some more of these things. I think they're pretty neat. But I had an extra little surprise for you here today. Let me get these things out of the way and I'll show you the surprise. If you tell your printer to print these things out in a different scale, you can make just about any scale of stuff you want, I believe. Like this right here, I told it to print out at 71% scale. And that is the right size for Carrera Go. And this is just a little Ferrari office. But you can see there's some kind of cool details in there too. Well, really hard to see. Let me put the camera down lower. Oops. For being awful small, it actually has some pretty neat little details inside there that you can see through the windows. And as you can tell, it looks like it's about the right size for the vehicle. So, for doing 1/43rd scale, you just use 71% on your printer setting, and that'll get you Carrera Go scale, or 1/43rd scale. If you're doing HO, put in 50% on a 132 plan. On a 132 plan, put in 50% in your printer setting, and then it'll print out at half size, and that'll be the right size for HO tracks. And you can use that same formula, I guess, to make just about any scale you want, probably. But that looks pretty good with the Carrera size cars. I like that a lot. Well, hope you guys enjoyed it. and hope some other people give this stuff a try, because it's pretty neat. It's not very difficult, a little bit fiddly, but it's a cheap and easy way to make some scenery for your trek when you need some. Thanks for watching.